So I found a way to basically make a storage system this tiny, and with the press of a button, basically it will just drop ore until you don't want it to. You can just press a button again and it stops. And it's that simple. It's extremely tiny, and as you can see here, I can like basically put as many, I can use it as many times as I want, and I can just keep unloading things again and again. And it's pretty simple to make also. You can use quite literally any amount of land to make this, and any amount of any forge or refinery to make this. So how do you make it? Well, basically you're gonna need any type of forge or refinery. I'll be using a forge here, and you're gonna need 2 conveyors, just the straight ones, and you're gonna want to place it in a way that you can unload it, so like onto your car. So it's just, I'm gonna place it like this, and yeah, so I'm gonna place it as close to the car as I can. Make sure it's a bit above so that you can, all the ores can evenly distribute into the car. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna place this conveyor, and we're gonna basically put it inside of the forge. So after you've aligned it, you want to go to press number 2 to go to this mode, the moving mode, and you're gonna align it into it. And this is the most important thing. You want to make it go up by just 1. Make sure you're using 0.25 studs, and you're gonna just basically want it to go up a bit. Then you can resize it to like just anywhere basically, but I would set it in the middle so that like the ores can continue to go in, but then they stop at when they get outputted. So then you're gonna place the rest so that like the bumpiness, because the thing is it's above, right? So it's gonna be a bit bumpy. So I'm just gonna place this, and basically this will be your input, and you can make it as anywhere you want. And then these 2 conveyors are there just to make it easier for the ores to basically go in. It's basically a way to make an unjammable system. And like, even if they get stuck, like after a while, they'll just keep on moving and moving until they get it. So this basically is just a foolproof way of doing this. And yeah, so you're just gonna want to basically put it onto the walls of the forge, just like that, and then you're gonna want to bring it down. So by bringing it down, basically what will happen is it will be under the conveyor. Make sure all the sizes are maximized. I forgot to make this one maximized, so that's why it's a bit offset. But after that's done, you can then finally just resize these ramp conveyors until it fits the whole like the whole input of conveyor. That way there's like no chance of any ores getting stuck. As you can see, it's much easier with this instead of just rotating the ores. And there you go, it's like perfect. And then you can just reset the top into whatever size you want. And yeah, so basically that's now a perfect ore input, and like nothing will get stuck once you try to input it. So here's a demonstration of like how it works. Basically, when you put ore in, it gets outputted out. But the way this forge and refineries work for ores is they disappear. Like they get into the machine and they come out. But there's a system where it won't like clog the output. So what happens is, if there's something blocking the output, it will stop outputting. And we can use that to our advantage. It's a feature, not a bug, but it might be fixed soon. I don't know. But for now we can use this, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty safe also. So basically, as you can see, I'm just gonna drop a bunch of ores, and you can see it doesn't get stuck. That one will just be, but next ore we'll just push it in, and you can see they're just gone. And basically what's gonna happen is, because the conveyor is stopping the ore from going out, you can basically use the conveyor as a button to let the ore in and out. And yeah, it's just very simple, but it's very effective. As you can see, it's like so if you put the conveyor going in, it will like go through all the ores, and when you put it outwards, it will output, and you can basically stop it at any time you want when you just click the conveyor. So press on middle or the back one, doesn't matter, it will just stop it basically. And yeah, you can put hundreds of ores in it. I've tested and it works flawlessly. Like I was like, like there's ores get stuck a lot. What if there's just a way like to make it unstuckable, and like you can like hoard as many ores as you want? And yeah, this is the method I found out, and I use this method on my own storage system. So yeah, let me put this back into my system. Just a very easy way to put ores in, and basically you want to have like a chute system for this, and as you can see it's at the end here, and just like that I have ores coming in, and it's like it will just keep on going to like the amount of ores you put in, and you can put in like hundreds of ores just inside of this one piece. I'm not sure if there's a maximum. I have put a lot in and I've gotten all of them out, but I'm not sure. As you can see, everything just goes back in and it just gets stored in, and it's very simple. So yeah, it's pretty good system. And you can, okay, one thing is when you load in, it will output one ore. So when I think the putting it to the right most, like keeping it cycling, is the best, because then every time you load in, it won't output one ore. Instead, it will just keep inputting it back into the storage again and again and again, just basically like circling around in it, so that it will just keep all the ores instead of it one coming out every time you rejoin. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a comment on what tutorial I should do. I have a tutorial for an elevator that works on both minerals and wood planned, which is coming out soon. And yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Check this video out on my first playthrough on Oaklands. Bye!